Gonna grab a drink or three, because you know it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Two lads from Yorkshire and another bloke from Somerset, supping and chatting away with each other, you never quite know what you're gonna get. Mark is a spark and his barbs are sharp, he has us crying. For an electrician his banter is electrifying. Here's a designer, the guy with the cider. John is the landlord and they're all on Happy Hour TV. Good evening, folks. Welcome to a Happy Hour TV. It's us three here this week, yeah, we've got. I've got some new kit. So if it all goes pear-shaped and peak-tong, blame the gear. Nice to see you guys. Good to be back. We've had a couple weeks off, have we not? So we've got Sue from Turkey in. We've got Jen. Hi, Jen. Hey, Pops. Nice to see you there. Thanks for joining us, and we've got some good ones. Apparently, John's got some corker questions for us, so we'll find out what they are.
Stinkers.
Yeah.
Pops is saying Neil
love it or hate it.
Yeah, Pops is saying Neil should have bought a real PC. Yeah. Hello, DJ. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. He says, "Don't say hello to me then." But you weren't in the comments, so I didn't see that you were there. Okay, cool. Nice to see you anyway. We got Mark and John. Let's catch up on our week. What John, you've had a busy week. You can kick us off this week. What have you been up to?
Well, I've been doing a bit more on my solar installation on the roof. So today I've actually been installing the panels onto the roof.
Wow.
Which is a big thing.
You did send me a picture, and maybe we'll do some pictures next week. But you sent some pictures over of like the control room. I guess you've got like a panel on the wall.
That's in the loft space. Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I can finish off that at my leisure. Really, the big thing is because I've got the scaffolding up.
Yeah.
And the roofer finished laying the new felt and the lats, and then put the stone down. So then I can then install the solar panels on top of that. So I have to wait for the roof to do that and install the panels before the scaffold can come down. So it's got to be step 1, step 2, step 3.
And how long have you got to do then? So you've got another week or so to get it done?
About another day of being on the roof, and then the roof has got a few odd jobs. He's probably got another week on the roof, and then the scaffold can come down.
Excellent.
With a bit of luck, within the next fortnight, the scaffold will be down.
Lovely. It's been up a long time. Yeah.
New roof.
Yeah, lovely.
Laughing my socks off in my dry house.
Yes.
And, new illuminated windows. So yeah.
Excellent. Good for you. Good for you.
It's getting a good test this week anyway with rain.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Good. Mark, you've been working odd hours and some easy jobs. I caught you one afternoon finishing early.
Neil, we don't finish early. We come home to do work from home.
Oh yes, yeah.
Computer work. That's what we have. Finishing reports off. That's how we put it. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Still got work to do when we come home. Yeah. So yeah, I've had a couple of earlier finishes, should I say?
Yeah. Very good.
I was out and about today, so.
Yeah. Anything else from your week? Any other news?
No, just generally back into the swing of things with football and going for the odd pint.
One of the jobs that you mentioned was in Manchester.
Yeah.
We're on it. Work.
No idea, mate. All right. Just we've got to wait until read up on what policy said, and then we can.
Working in Manchester.
You're in Manchester, yeah.
Yeah, working on the aqueduct valve houses.
Aqueduct what?
Valve houses.
Valve houses.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know that these things exist.
Nah, well, you wouldn't do it. Just look like a normal little building.
Yeah.
And then you go in. Quite old buildings have been there. Best part of 100 years. Some of them.
Right.
We all bring water down from the Lake District and pump it out Manchester, all around different parts of the country. Yeah.
And is it what water? Is it like what is it? Drinking water? What is it?
Yeah. Well, we transferred in the water from the Lake District, so they bring it down and it goes to holding reservoirs and all this and store it.
It's clever stuff, isn't it? You don't realise that this infrastructure around the country is just keeping us all alive and keeping us going.
It's the Victorians that started it, Neil, isn't it?
Sorry,
it's the Victorians that started it all off.
Yeah.
It's probably the same pipe work, probably though.
Yeah.
Jen saying, "Come on, City." Yeah, Manchester City fan, are you, Jen? Good. Nice to see you, Mr. Frilly.
What about Neil?
Sorry?
why is she Man City fan?
Because we're just talking about Manchester, so she probably just heard Manchester. Is my thinking? Yeah.
I'm talking about Bradford City. Sorry.
Mr. Frilly's in. So a quick hello to him. Mr. Frilly helped me. As well as DJ DJ Technique, both helped me in some way to get my laptop, an old PC laptop. You can't see it, but it's just here. The old PC laptop, so that it's on Euro Trucking Simulator. So I'll be playing the truck driving and joining those guys on a convoy stream at some point. Sometime soon. Pops is there. Pops also assisted in getting there's so many complicated things with this ETS or Euro Trucking Simulator with pro mods and getting pro mods to work. So it feels like it's taken an age to get there, but we're there now. So I've got to play the game and then go and join them when I can. Cool. Look, what we're drinking this week, gents. Let's find out what we're drinking. What are you drinking in the chat? Tell us in the chat what you're drinking. What have you got, Mark?
Me, I'm just on a pale ale this week.
An Atlantic. Yeah. You've had this one before, so it's obviously a favourite. Yeah. John, you're on a real ale from the pump. What pump number is it? What number pump is it?
Number 1.
Number 1 pump. Okay.
I've only got 2 pumps on at the minute.
Yeah. Okay.
So pale and bitter. But on Monday, I want to get all 6 on.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. And so this is the pale ale.
This is Goose Eye.
Goose Eye.
It's really tasty stuff. Yeah, this is my new house ale.
Very good.
Is that what we had last night?
Yeah.
I've got a new. It was my birthday a couple of weeks back, all right? And thank you to John and Lauren. I now have, look at this, let me just look at that. I've got a proper pub Thatcher's glass. Happy days, happy man. And I've got a new Thatcher's that I've not had before. I'm on a Green Goblin.
You're joking.
There we go. Thatcher's Green Goblin.
Oh, look at that, Cocker.
Yeah. So we'll give this one a try. This is a new one for me. Well, I had to order some more because I got the cider fridge in, didn't I? So I've got a cider fridge in the office. So happy days. I've got chilled glasses and chilled bottles. So let's give it a go. What are people drinking? Oh, we got pink lemonade. Still at work. Okay. All right, Jen. Yeah, it's daytime hours for you. Pepsi Max for Sue. Hey, I've either poured that very badly. Look at that.
Bloody hell, Neil. Come on, Mama.
Yeah, don't hire me, John, for the pub, will you? Right. Let's turn that round. Look at that. There we go. Cheers, guys. Let's clinky in. Happy hour to everybody and everyone in the chat. Cheers to you. That's nice as that.
It tastes nice out of a proper glass of ale, doesn't it?
That's a dry cider. Cider is that.
Yeah. Nice and cracking.
Cheers, DJ. Nice. Okay, guys, are we ready for a what happens next?
Yeah. We are.
Let's do it. Okay, so what happens next? Right, I've got some clips for you this week, and how we're going to do it is slightly different because I've got a new setup here. So I'm going to share the clip, and then I'll share the screen for you guys so you get to see it. So here's our first clip. Here we go. And share the screen for you guys. Let me just resize that for you. There you go. You can see that okay, John and Mark?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's your first clip. Oh, come on. Please, come on. Let's just wind that back. Let's try again. Here we go.
It's playing.
Okay, let me stop that and bring you guys back. What's your thoughts, chaps? This is a really old clip that I remember seeing years and years and years ago, and yeah, this is genius. Very, very clever, very funny. What's your thoughts, John?
Are they going to be the same generations of the? Sorry, are they going to be the same family? Different generations, same family? Is there some sort of family joke?
No.
Did they play driving games? No. Okay.
No.
Go on, Mark, have a go.
I think she's gonna get the dummy steering wheel and then put on some dark shades as if she's blind.
Oh.
So she's driving the car blind, and he's gonna look across and think, "Whoa."
Because you just saw at the very end of the clip there the red car starting to pass him as he's driving at the end.
Oh, was that him? Right.
Yeah. All right. So there's a red car just passing. So yeah. So what's this guy gonna see? It's good. I like that. Mark. So blind.
All I was gonna say is
blind glasses.
Well, the steering wheel's gonna come away, innit?
Oh, the steering wheel's gonna come away. So then that. Okay.
So he'll think, fuck.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's. I like it. Let's. I'm gonna take it back and get you to watch it from the beginning. Here we go. Okay. And share this one. And here we go. Very, very funny. Watch this. There's the steering wheel. And oh dear, absolutely genius. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. Let me take that back.
That's class.
Oh dear, very good. Yeah, anti-boredom campaign. I don't remember. I don't know where it's from. But yeah, from Antenna, whoever they are. Very good. And you were kind of along the right lines, both of you really, you know, just the comedy value of what's going to happen next. So very good. Let's do one more. Let's get ready for clip number 2. Here we go. You may remember this one. Here we go.
Young lady there, now, you're Michelle, and you hate working for your boss at a firm of accountants in Milton Keynes. That is called Bob. Now, Bob has been married to Lisa there for 6 years, and Bob...
Okay, let's go back. Do you remember this advert?
No, but I think I recognise them two guys.
Okay. John, any thoughts?
No bells at all.
No bells at all.
All I think is he's going to reveal some sort of sordid affair between two different members of two couples in the same room.
No need to come to you there, Mark. I'm going to let John take this one for a win. Here we go. Let's take it back.
Carling guys, all right?
And it was the Carling guys, yeah.
Was it Carling, was it? Carling Premier?
I think it's Carling, yeah. Let's just go back and have a look. Here we go. And share it here. Here we go.
Young lady there, now, you're Michelle.
Anyone in the chat remember this?
For your boss at a firm of accountants
yeah, but I have no clue.
Milton Keynes. fact that it's called Bob. Now, Bob has been married to Lisa there for 6 years. And Bob, if I'm not mistaken, you've just come back from a romantic weekend in Brighton.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Oh, very good, very good. Let's stop that one. There we go. Yeah, so
Black Label. It looked like a Guinness, didn't it?
Carlin Black Label, yeah, and it is because the age-old joke is, I bet he drinks Carlin Black Label. Of course, he stopped in mid-question. Yes, I do. Yes, it's like read his mind. Brilliant, very good. So Sue from Turkey remembers it, but I don't remember it. She's put so, but DJ said he remembers it, but not a clue as to what it was. So, bit of reminiscing was that. Very good. Right, let's move on to our third one then. Here we go. And share yours. Here we go.
When you whack a Terry's chocolate orange.
Okay. Let's change that and bring that back. Here we go. Right. When you whack Terry's chocolate orange, what do you reckon, Mark?
I think he's going to be whacking it on the table, breaking his orange, but the old dear downstairs is going to start banging on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
With a walking stick, banging back.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so tapping in the other opposite direction. Yeah. John, any thoughts?
I think he's going to start smashing his house up. He can't hit it hard enough. He's going to start,
so he smashes something.
He's going to whack it and look at it and think, what?
Yeah. The table's going to collapse.
Whack it again, and before you know it, his whole flat's going to be disintegrated.
Okay, all right. I'm going to wind it back, and we'll start.
Back when Terry's chocolate orange was a proper chocolate orange. Now it's all fairy cake stuff, isn't it? There's not even a stem.
It's wrong, isn't it?
It's shocking.
Yeah.
What a letdown Christmas Day was when I unwrapped my Terry's chocolate orange.
bring back the middle. If anyone from Terry's Chocolate Orange is watching this, bring back that. Yeah. Bring back the stem. Bring back the middle bit. Yeah. Sue saying he whacks the cat, and Jen is saying another Terry's advert. Yeah. Whacks a cat. Let's have a look. Let's go on to our third clip here.
Didn't mean it to whack a cat.
Deserve it.
Must be one hard cat.
Okay, here we go. You'll like this, John. Put this in there just for you, John.
Terry's chocolate orange. Terry's chocolate orange.
That's fantastic.
Oh dear.
I love it.
That's why you want the stem in your chocolate orange.
Yeah.
Oh dear, very good, very good. Let's go on to our fourth and final. Here we go. And share it with you guys. Here we are. Oh, hang on. Okay, here we go. Right.
What?
Right. Swear box there for you, John. Right. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts, Mark?
It's really puzzling, is that?
Tell us what you saw. Tell us what you saw, and then it'll evolve from there, won't it? So, what did you see?
Oh, somebody just thrashing down out of a Fiat.
It looked like a laboratory setting, didn't it? It looked like they were there to test the destruction.
Okay.
Smack test.
Yeah, so he's slamming door, he's kicking tire, he's whacking bonnet. Yeah. It's like it's solid, is that car? Is he going to try and run over it with a tank next, and it puts a big dent in the tank?
Okay, all right. Mark?
Or the car releases its brake and plows into him and gets its own back.
Okay, all right. So you think the car kind of comes to some kind of life?
Yeah.
Okay, and John's saying a tank. Here we go. just share the screens. Here we go.
The new 500S. Tested for bad boys.
Bad boys drive.
Yeah, I have to agree there. I don't know any guys that will be seen and dead in a Fiat 500.
Oh my god!
So, but there you go. There's your clips this week.
The bad boys car, that in it, bro. Yeah.
You can't paint a girl's car green and think it's for guys, can you? So
big guy, yeah.
Okay, over. Over to you, John.
Right, okay.
I'm dreading this. Yeah.
No, we're going to do baby steps. Right?
Okay, all right.
So, I've texted to myself. I'll have to come at this chat for a sec. So, hang on a minute. Where did I send it? Oh. Right, dead easy one. But what we want to do, though, is we want to involve the chat as well. So,
okay.
Opinions all around.
All right.
So this week is all food related. So,
okay.
Should chocolate be calorie free or sugar free? Should we be able to indulge to our heart's content, guilt free, and be really healthy still?
Mark?
Well, for chocolate, for me, I'm not that bothered, to be honest. I'm not a big chocolatey person, more a sweetie person.
Sweetie?
So, yeah, more sweets and jelly
what do you reckon there?
But chocolate, but I think certain people.
The cider fridge the cider fridge that I've got has got it's got room for 12 bottles, right? I've currently got 10 varieties of Thatchers in there, and the bottom sort of two, rack, it's just full of chocolate.
But wouldn't you feel so much better though, Neil, if that chocolate was just like drinking water? You could just scoff it. You could scoff it, and you knew it wasn't going to do nothing to your arteries. You weren't going to put.
I don't care. Right.
Anyway.
No. Yeah, I think it does. In Somerset, and DJ Technique will know this because I sent him the recipe. We've got a fantastic cake called the Lardy cake, and it's made with half a block of lard.
Really? Bloody hell!
So don't come to me talking to me about diets and healthy eating and sugar free this and fat free that. I'm not interested. I don't care. Yeah, we've when we have cream, we don't go single cream. We go clotted cream. Do you know what I mean? We go for the real stuff.
Because you want it to clot your engine room, don't you?
Exactly. It's called clotted cream for a reason.
Yeah. Jam on a scone. Dreamy.
Yeah.
Dreamy.
Yeah. Just whack the cream on and it'll happy days. Yeah. I'm full fat milk. I've managed to convert Joe from green top to blue top.
Yeah. Why would you have green?
In fact, the blue top nowadays is not good. The blue top nowadays has even been skimmed of a lot of its fat. Back in the day, proper milk. Do you remember when the milkman used to bring the milk to your door and put it on, bottles? You still saw cream settling at the top, right? You don't get that now. You don't get that cream settling in milk.
No.
That was the best bit. When you had a bowl of cereal, you get your bottle of milk, you push that silver little cap, whatever, the silver bottle top, you get your milk, and when you tip it and the milk doesn't come out and suddenly plop, there's a lump of cream with your milk.
Yeah.
Perfect breakfast. Yeah. Don't come to me. Don't. Yeah. Not interested, John.
Whoa! Calm down, sir.
Yeah. We drink blue. It's because it's homogenized. Yeah, homogenized.
What does that mean?
Whatever that means. Yeah.
That's why it's so fine now. That's why you don't get the cream in it anymore.
Right. Well, there you go.
Homogenized.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's right, but I'm pretty sure that's right. That's why you don't get the thick layer of cream.
Get Jersey milk. Quite right, Sue. Get the gold top. That's what you want. Gold
What are you
top.
drinking, Pops? Let us know what you're drinking.
Just had to get some beers as I see you boys drinking. Cheers, Pops. If you're
Good man, Pops. Nice one.
Open a beer.
Yeah,
Cheers to you. Good man. Good man. Hope. Was it your first day at work, San Miguel? Was it your first day at work, Pops? Was that today? At the new job. So you can have a beer to cut. Monday start. Okay. All right. So start on Monday. Cool. Pops is on a new job, so he's looking forward to that. Get back to some kind of normality for him, which would be good.
Yep.
Cool. So you know my views. What were yours, Mark?
Mine, well, chocolate. You can do what you want with it because I'm not
interested.
Bothered about it too much. Yeah.
Cool. And the fat molecules go smaller so they can stay in the milk and don't float to the top. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. As for chocolate, John, what's the point? Yeah.
Why did it say that? You said that?
No, it's me saying.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I sort of agree with you really, because it should be an naughty treat, your chocolate. It shouldn't be something which you can eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and be all right. It's something which it's a naughty little treat, so it should be bad for you.
Yeah.
It's like I like half a bottle of whiskey, but if it wasn't bad for me, it would be nice with it.
Yes, quite right. Yeah. Right.
Well,
okay.
Excellent.
Go on. Have you got a second one?
Yeah. Hold on a sec. Let me look at me. I've got another one as well. You're gonna hate this, Neil. So I'll put this to Mark first, right? You just hate this down here. So there was a big thing Jamie Oliver started carrying on in here a few years ago. School meals and whatnot, and then he started to say, look, this is a lot of the issues are we've a lot of more poverty-stricken areas. Mums and dads didn't have a clue how to make a meal, and they were just sending the kids out every night with 99p to have one-piece chicken and chips, all deep fried and whatnot. And it was cheap. It was almost cheaper for them to go to local takeaway and eat absolute shite rather than having a half-decent meal at home. So my question is, almost political really, is do you tax the really unhealthy food from takeaways to make it more affordable to eat healthy, having a square meal at home?
Flipping heck, John. I mean, I know what I would say, but you know, what a question. I mean, that's like goodness me.
Don't you think we taxed enough?
Yeah, well, no, but the thing is, Mark, it's not for me and you, is it? Because we make meals. We do that anyway. We're conscious about nutrition and whatnot. It's folk who don't have a clue.
You say people like Neil, who's always ordering Chinese and curries and pizza and.
You know, you only do that once a week, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
No. I don't think it needs to be taxed. But this question, it's not this question, but so Jen is saying yes, it should be taxed. It just pushes the prices up on everything. Yeah, and who's getting the money? The government. The government are going to make money out of it. So that's the thing is, people will still do it. People still use shopping, plastic bags. People still buy the carrier bags.
Yeah. But they should be available anymore.
Because and that's the way to stop it.
Yeah,
that's the way to stop it. Just get rid of the plastic bags. Yeah. But people, if people still went to the shop and said, "Yeah, I'll have about 4 bags," and paid 20 pence for the bags. You know, and if that was 10p a bag, yeah, I'll have 4 bags, 40p. Yeah, they were annoyed with it, but they still bought the bags. You still saw how else are you going to get your trolley full of goods out to your car unless you take in your all in, what do they call it? One for all, or what do they call it? Life bags, bag for life. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know what they are because I don't use them.
Yeah, but you end up just buying another bag for life. And then you end up
that's it. And those bags of life,
I've got that many.
those bag for lives have got plastic in.
Yeah. Well, the idea is though that you value it and you reuse it and reuse it. That's the idea of a bag.
So you're reusing it, but those bags are going to take longer to decompose than a decomposable plastic bag.
You don't throw them away though, do you? You forget to take them, so you buy another one, and then you end up with a box full of them, or 2 boxes full of them, or 3 boxes full of them.
Yeah, I'm the same.
So taxing it, I don't think. Yeah. So she's got 2 Morrison's grown bags. I've got a thing here. Do you remember I said to you, John, that I've done my first ever online shop?
Yeah, within 2 hours it was with you.
And within 2 hours it was with me. They are coming in paper bags.
Yeah, that's much better, isn't it?
And the paper bag is so thick, you know, and sturdy. I've had bottles and cans, you know, in these bags, and they can take a lot of weight.
Yeah. That's the route that we should be going down.
Why aren't they just using paper bags?
Yeah, precisely.
So there you go. Yeah. Going back to your thing about the junk food, I know that poverty, you know, areas and Bradford is one of the poorer areas of the country, and things. Yes, it is cheaper for the kid to go to a takeout and get a 99p burger and chips. Yeah. All right. DJ Technique, who's in the chat, couldn't believe that we could get fish and chips for £3.50 up here.
How much it down by you, DJ? About £6 or something, £7.
So we'll let him answer in the chat, but he was staggered that life was so cheap up north. Now, my question to you is, should they put the price up to reflect across the whole of the country? Because maybe, you know, in other areas, it's £8 for fish and chips in Wales, according to Pops. £8. Like £3. Like you could get 3 fish and chips up here for a tenner.
Yeah.
In some places, 3 lots of fish and chips for a tenner.
Yeah.
And £10 for fish and chips down his way.
Bloody hell.
You know, for one. So you ask yourself, why is it cheaper? It's because the businesses aren't charging what they should be. The businesses are the ones that are driving down the price for competition. The businesses are the ones.
I think fish and chips is more a premium takeaway in my eyes.
It should be. Yeah.
No, but it is. Everywhere you go, it is dearer than your basic thing on the menu from your average Joe delivery takeaway. I see fish and chips as a very good quality product. But I'm talking about your greasy takeaway that's knocking stuff out as cheap as possible. That's not even paying the staff the minimum wage, whatnot.
But if they made that £3, if they made that burger and chips £1.50 for the, or £2 for the burger and £1 for the chips.
Well, their argument is that you're almost governed by your competition, and in some areas they've got 3 or 4 takeaways within 100 yards.
All
the cheapest one gets all
giving
the
it away. Yeah.
Gets all the trade. Whereas maybe there should be a system where it's subsidised. So if they do a square meal, they could do that for £1. But then the chicken and chips is £2.50. I don't know. But every square meal they sell for £1, they'll then get £1.50 off the government or something. I don't know. Maybe there's a different way to look at it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's going a bit too deep now.
I don't think tax is the answer because people don't get the tax. The tax goes to the government. And what are they going to use it on? They're just going to use it on campaigns and marketing.
Yeah. Well, potentially it's a wrong way to word the question. But maybe the question was more aimed at how do you tackle children who are disadvantaged.
I was in the chat today on DJ's channel. We were chatting away, and someone mentioned that there was a 50 50 chicken nugget challenge from McDonald's. And I'm
I'll do that.
I'd give that a go.
Yeah!
50 nuggets.
Is it a time limit? We do it next week.
Don't know.
I won't drink much beer.
John, DJ's asking how much is a pint in your pub?
Pint of lager.
£3.20. That is £3.20.
There you go.
A pint of Carling is £3.50. Or a pint of Punk IPA is a £5.
Punk IPA is a £5.
Yeah.
That's a jump.
I'm getting Budvar installed on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And Budvar at £4.40.
Check Bud. Check Bud.
Yeah, check Bud. Yeah, 5% premium. Yeah.
Sounds good. Does that?
Yeah.
DJ,
ranges, what we want is a range right from quality session, which is that pre-20.
I can see where DJ's coming with this, because he's going to start saying, "Yeah, but if booze is cheaper up north, do we not have more alcoholics?"
No, we just have alcoholics with more money in the pockets.
So £4.80 down here, to £6 for a pint. £4.80 to £6 for a pint.
So we are £1 underneath that across the bar.
Yeah. Well, you're just like the 99p burger joint, John. Put your prices up. Yeah.
Is that the model of the story?
I think so.
Tomorrow morning. What I'll do is I'll start with Thatcher's Haze.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for that, DJ. Right, let's move on to our quiz. Let's go to our quiz. Here
quiz time.
All right.
Switch off your phones. It's pub quiz time. Over to Mark.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, good. While John gets himself some paper and a pen. Okay, we got 10 questions, folks. No answers in the chat, please. You can put silly answers, but no answers in the chat. And you can put answers in once we're doing the answers. So no answers in the chat. Over to you, Mark.
Thank you. Usual format, multiple choice, 10 questions. I can't see any of your chat, so you can put what you want. Right, we'll crack on with number 1.
Go on.
What disease is also called lockjaw? Is it tetanus, chlamydia, arthritis, or legionnaires?
It's a trick question. What are you laughing at?
It's a trick question, yeah. Okay.
I don't even get. I've got no idea what you're on about. I'm in the dark here. What are the options again?
Yeah, what are the options?
Right. Disease called lockjaw is tetanus, chlamydia, arthritis, or legionnaires. Steaming up now.
Good one. I like that. Yeah.
Number 2.
I don't know if that's how you spell it, but.
Yeah. Number 2. How many letters does the Hawaiian alphabet have?
How many letters?
How many
the
letters?
Hawaiian alphabet.
Yeah. So is it 6, 8, 13, or 15 letters?
What?
In the whole alphabet.
Okay, now.
What are the options? 6,
8, 13, or 15?
Unbelievable. Who knew?
Okay. Number 3.
Okay.
What is the name of Fireman Sam's engine? Is it Venus, Neptune, Jupiter, or Saturn? John's thinking about
Can I ask Lorraine what her opinion is?
I think I know this.
This can't be long ago for you, John.
And
what's the question again, Mark?
What is the name of Fireman Sam's engine?
Fireman Sam's engine?
Yeah.
Is it Venus, Neptune, Jupiter, or Saturn?
Jupiter.
Well, should I have a guess? I was going to guess something different, actually.
You could have just nodded it, John. Could have given him a little cheeky wink or something.
I think I know this.
Yeah.
Right, I've had a guess anyway.
Yeah. You have.
Yeah.
Number 4. Bluetooth was named after what? A king, a restaurant, a toothpaste, or a fish?
Good question. I like that. I've not heard of this.
No.
I've never heard of any of them.
You might do better on this one then. Number 5.
I must admit, I've heard of Fine and Sam.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he had a fire engine.
Number 5. What colour milk does a hippopotamus produce? Is it pink, yellow, white, or green?
That doesn't sound right. Okay.
Number 6. Footballer Jack Charlton played for just one club, making 629 appearances. For which club? Is it Liverpool, Manchester United, Leeds United, or Bolton Wanderers? You've done quite well on your football ones recently, Neil.
Who's Charlton? I would,
They had to come over.
One of the brothers, yeah. Number 7. Dendrophilia is a tendency to get aroused by lemons, trees, curtains, or fish.
Thank you. Did you hear that question?
So, dendrophilia is a tendency to get aroused by what?
And what are the options? Just go through those options.
Lemons, trees, curtains, or fish.
Okay.
Number 8. What is a group of cats called? Is it a clatter, a clouder, a cloud, or a perforation?
Yeah. Okay.
Number 9.
Number 9.
What's the name of Joe Biden's wife, who became the First Lady in 2021?
What's the name of his wife?
Yeah. Is it Dr. Brenda Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, Dr. Melanie Biden, or Dr. Doris Biden?
Doris. Very good. Just a yes or no. Does Jen know the answer to that one? Coming from the States.
Go on, Jen,
right. Number 10. Final question.
Final question. In what country will you find a city called Zagazig?
Zig-a-zig-ah. Zagazig.
Zagazig. Is it Poland, Turkey, Egypt, or Croatia?
And the countries again?
They were Poland, Turkey, Egypt, or Croatia.
Okay.
Have you seen what Jen's just written?
Nope. I can't see it, chat.
His other wife. What does that mean? Has Joe Biden got more than one wife?
Wow.
Sorry, Mark. We just read out the options for question 10, please.
Question 10. Yeah, the country. So the city Zagazig. Is it in Poland, Turkey, Egypt, or Croatia?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping the more time you said it, there was some sort of no.
Okay, so answers in the chat now, folks. If you want to,
I've crossed one out.
Show how clever and brainy you all are. Yes, I had one error, and it's on the first question. So I've scribbled it out.
Yep.
But I'm using orange to mark it. So.
Yeah, I've crossed number 5 out.
Okay. Yeah, we're good to go.
Good to go.
Answers. Yep. Number 1. Lockjaw is also is called.
Let's hope it's not chlamydia.
It's tetanus.
Oh, is it really? I thought Legionnaires. I thought you'd been doing your training and homework.
Really, yeah. I wrote down chlamydia.
Lockjaw.
I thought it was referring to something else. I didn't think it was nothing to your head.
Oh dear. Very good. People in the chat are getting it. Tetanus is correct. Well done.
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Number 2, the Hawaiian alphabet. It has.
I went with 13.
Did you go with John?
13.
13's right.
Yay!
Yo!
Very good.
Number 3, Fireman Sam.
I have a vague recollection that I remember this from quite early on as Neptune. Might be wrong, but I have a vague.
You're wrong. You're wrong, yeah.
Oh, bugger.
I think John got a bit of help here.
Yeah, but I didn't write that down.
Do you not? It was Jupiter.
I wrote down Neptune.
Oh.
What a
I
dick.
thought it was Neptune. Something else must be Neptune then.
Yeah,
Must be something else. It's
Oh, God.
Jupiter. Well done. Well, Jen, if you got that right, you're a genius. Because I'm surprised you know what Fireman Sam is. Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, Bluetooth. So it was named after
a fish. That's my guess.
A restaurant.
No, it was a king.
Wow.
I ain't got it written down in front of me, but I'm sure when I was reading up about it, I'm sure it was a Viking king.
Wow.
We'll have to double check, but I'm sure that's what it was. It was a Viking king.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what
When he
the
invented wireless
logic was
messaging
behind it.
between different devices, handsets.
He's very clever on it back then.
Yeah.
That's cool, that. Restaurants, bro. I'm doing well here.
Yeah,
Right,
it's not looking
okay.
good.
This is the one that I crossed out.
The hippo. Hippo's milk. It was pink.
Do you know what I crossed out?
Kidding.
Crossed out pink.
Crossed out pink.
Oh no.
I don't know if you can see that.
I think it might be the hippo as well when they sweat. I think
Pink,
it's
crossed out.
they sweat red as well when they sweat.
Oh really?
I'm sure it's hippo. Yeah.
I put yellow. Pops went with green.
Yeah.
Not a clue. Tricky one that, Mark. Right, number 6.
Number 6, the footballer Jack Charlton.
Right. The only reason why I've put this answer is because of my brother.
Right.
My brother is a big Liverpool fan, and I have a vague remembrance of the name Charlton as a kid. No, I don't. He wouldn't have been in it because he's older than that, I would think. But maybe my brother had some book or something. I don't know. I don't know why I would know the name Charlton. So Liverpool.
Well, they were pretty famous brothers, weren't they? Yeah, England World Cup winning squad, but it wasn't Liverpool. Do you know, John?
Was he a Red Devil?
It wasn't. It was the other one.
Oh, really?
Jack Charlton. He played for Leeds. He only played for Leeds United.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Was that one of the answers?
It was Leeds, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Bobby's brother.
Jen's got it. Jen's is bright
Hang on a
pink.
minute. Jen, what are you doing next Wednesday? Do you want to come in here?
Jen, it's bright pink. Like, you know it's bright pink, not just a dull pink. You're claiming it's a bright... And then you've got Leeds, right? Right.
Actually, do we want Jen in here? Because she just...
Wipe the floor with you, isn't
It's embarrassing.
Right. What's going on here?
Right, go on, Mark. Number 7.
Number 7. Oh, yeah. Dendrophilia.
I think Jen's got this problem.
He gets aroused by...
Yeah, I think she gets aroused by curtains. That's my guess.
It was trees.
DJ's in with trees. Look at that. DJ, yeah.
God's sake.
Goodness me, tree hugging hippies.
I thought curtains would have been a better one.
She plays a lot of trivia.
Well,
I thought you were going to say, yes, I play with a lot of curtains.
Well, I think, well, yeah, Jen said that she's available next Wednesday.
Right. Yeah. Go on. Number 8.
Group of cats.
Yeah. It's not gone well at all this round, so I'll go with clatter.
I've gone with a cloud.
You gone with a cloud?
Yeah, because cats don't make a noise, do they? Cats don't make a noise.
It's a clouder.
Clouder.
Clouder. Yeah.
See, if I just adapt the cloud, if I just put an ER there.
That's what you've got there. You've got a clouder of cats, John.
I have actually, yeah.
Flipping it. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. Number 9.
Right,
Biden.
Jen. What's Jen? You're probably about, I'm guessing, about 8 seconds behind. So what's number 9? Let's get Jen's answer in the chat. Jen is from Kentucky in the USA. You can find her on Twitch. She plays some games and stuff. She's gone with Jill. Jill Biden.
That's a good answer, is that? Because obviously she's going to know it and it's right. Yep.
Yeah, well, I didn't go with Jill.
I went with Jill. I've got Dr. Jill Biden. I've spelt it with a G as opposed with a J.
That's wrong.
Technicality.
She's not called Gil. She's called Jill.
DJ's asking for a latency test. We'll do that in a second, DJ. Let's get the last question out. Number 10.
Yeah, number 10. The city Zagazig is in.
I would.
Could have been any of these, couldn't it?
Could have been, yeah. I went with Poland.
Turkey.
Egypt.
For God's sake.
Dreadful run.
So, I spelled Egypt wrong. I spelled it Eykey.
Appalling. These have been bad of late, Mark. Right. John, I hope you've won this.
I don't think... It's a draw, I think.
Oh, it's onto the boxes, John. It's onto the boxes.
It is.
Oh my God.
It's a tiebreaker. Sam's going to be happy with us.
She's going to love this one, isn't she? Again, I ain't got a clue which box it's in. Sam's done the deed this week.
Okay.
So we don't know.
Yeah, so for those that didn't see it, there is a rubber chicken in one of these boxes behind Mark. Me and John take it in turns. We can toss a coin. John, heads or tails?
Tails, never fails.
It is tails. Go on, you can go first.
7, please, Mark.
7. No, chicken, just do the test.
What have I won, sorry? What have I won?
No chickens.
I'm going to go with 2.
Think she's got the buffet out to hide it. No chickens.
Very true, very true.
I'll have number 9, please, Mark.
No, the chicken's not in there.
Number 1. I'm going to stay up on the top.
Oh, no chicken.
Number 8, please.
No, it's not in there either. We think we do this on purpose to put all the boxes.
Let's go with number 6, bottom left.
6.
Yeah.
No, it's not in there either.
Oh, thought you were reaching in for it then.
Number 4.
Yes, please.
No.
Oh my goodness!
Vulture. Right.
I'm going to go top left, number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, I'm going to stick to the top.
We've already had number 9, Jen. Pick another one, quick.
No, no chicken.
Oh, not in there.
I'm gonna let Jen pick one.
5 or 10.
5 or 10, Jen.
Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you for the bits, Jen. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. You can choose, Jen, 9 or 10 for John. Thank you, Jen. Any tips and bits go into our beer fund. We're going to enjoy a drink on our viewers. Number 10 for Jen. Have we lost sound from Mark? We've lost sound from Mark. How come we've lost sound from you? Have we lost sound from you as well? Hang on a sec. We've lost sound from the guys. Let's I'll mute them and let's see if we can get them back. Guys, can you unmute yourself? Just unmute yourselves. We've lost sound from Zoom. I tell you what I'm going to do, folks. We're just going to go to a card. We can hear you. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I need to reconnect them back. So we'll go back to a card for a second, just while we reset our Zoom. I'll go with number 9. Number 5. And hopefully that'll reveal our rubber chicken. So thank you, John. It's me. I'm gonna just take us off, not off air, so you guys can stay there. I'm just gonna reset our Zoom. Just stay there for a sec, folks. Very good. Thank you, Jen, for doing our quiz with us. And she's off from work now, so she'll head on home. And no doubt, folks, if you're on Twitch a little bit later on, my guess is Jen will be on at some point. She'll be on Twitch, so do look out for her. It's the same details there. If you just click her name, you'll be able to find her on Twitch. Cool. Thanks for that. I managed to win that one. Very. Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you kindly. Right, here we go. And okay, John, we've got some questions to obviously bring us to a close.
Want to go ahead?
Yeah, we're brave enough to go again. So let's hear one or two more.
Yeah, we've got to say, yeah.
I've only got one more.
One more, that's good, because we're doing okay. But one more question, we've got time.
Just one last time. Just want to check. It's a full disclaimer. Are you sure you want to go there?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, go on.
Right. Okay. It's still food
and I'll
related.
give you a straight answer.
Yeah, still food related.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So food related. So, what we've found in recent years is that a lot of our traditional sweets change the recipes to come in line with a religion.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think that sweets that we give our children should be aligned with a religion? So, namely, things like Haribo's, Cadbury's chocolate, all this, it's all halal.
Yeah.
So, do we think that it's right for sweeties to be halal?
And I hear where you're coming from, John. It doesn't. I say it doesn't bother me. I was a big fan of Maynard's sports mixture.
Oh yeah.
And something happened, and it's down this route. It's because of the gelatine that's no longer used. The sweets have got softer.
Yeah.
And people will know, if you're a sports mixture, Maynard's fan, these gummy fruit sweets were rock hard.
Yeah,
and they'd last a long time. You could stick it in and you could be chewing and sucking on that bad boy for a while. Now they're just like wine gums. They're soft.
Yeah.
And they've lost the appeal. So yeah, I don't. So I'm gonna push the religion bit to one side for a minute, and just say what they've done to the product.
The recipes
is wrong. All right.
Yeah.
And that's my. We shouldn't be. It's difficult because we're in this kind of PC kind of world.
Oh God, right? Yeah. This is why it was a controversial question.
It is, and I hear where you're coming from. It's a very PC question. However,
well, I won't be PC about it though, Neil.
However, the for me, the result is the product has changed, and it's no longer the product we know and love, and I think that's the damage that's happened to it. I've not bought a sports mixture since, and I would have been buying the Maynard sport mixtures. I would have probably they were just regular shopping for me.
Yeah, every 2 weeks.
Easily. Yeah, I would have had a bag, whatever, and it was just regular. It was regular shopping. I no longer buy it.
No,
I don't want soft, chewy, gummy things. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the tough things that took a filling out. It's like that's what I wanted. So for companies to bow down to pressure, for PC reasons, it's pathetic. I think they should have just stuck to their guns and said, no, this is our product.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. I personally, put the PC stuff to one side. I personally don't understand why they if that's the religion, they wouldn't have had Maynard's fruit gums or Maynard's sports mixture in their diet. They wouldn't have had it because they wouldn't have chosen to eat it.
Yeah.
So so it's it's just that PC thing. You could say that about anything. You could say it about all sorts of political correctness nonsense. Benny Hill can't be on the telly anymore.
Well, look at the new one about the fairy tales recently.
What about fairy tales?
Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. They're getting hammered now, aren't they?
Why?
Because the prince kissed the princess without her permission.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Really?
That's only over last week. I've been reading about that. Yeah, stories about that. Trying to ban them and stuff.
Whoever raised that as a subject should be put into solitary confinement.
No, it's just gone mad on it.
To get the hell out of society because all they're doing is they're causing uproar for the sake of causing uproar.
So
why don't they go out there and feed the homeless instead of pissing about causing arguments like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just cause them.
There's bigger things going on in the world. There's bigger problems.
Yeah, there is.
You don't kick off about frigging Snow White and the sleep or whatever.
Oh, exactly. The whole
stuff that happened back in the. I mean, Snow White is late 50s, isn't it? Snow White's late 50s. Yeah, I think it is.
Right. I thought it was 40.
Yeah. Is it 40? Oh, 30. Is it 37? Might be 37, not 57. Yeah.
Whichever it is, it's
early. It's a long time ago. Yeah. So to be pulling that sort of stuff up is daft. It really is.
What's a dickhead?
John, I know your views on this. You'll just think it's utter tosh. And you go to our chap who was on recently, the Butchers, Tamlins. You go to them for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
And you don't serve halal meats and things, you know, in your pub, and you don't eat it as a family. You know.
It's for two reasons really. One is that I'm not a religious man, so if there were 2 bottles of red wine on a shelf and one said we are from a really deeply religious area of France and the other one just says we are from France, I would just get the one that's non-religious.
Right.
So it's not like I am aligning myself opposing Islam. It's just that I am saying I'm not religious, full stop, so count me out.
Yeah.
And the other reason is I completely disagree with the ethos of Islam, how they just slash the throats. I think.
Yeah. You know, John, you are more exposed to this, all right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, just out of naivety, all right? In Somerset, this isn't a topic of conversation.
No.
It doesn't exist. When I came up here, I had to learn what all this is, mm-hmm. and what it means, and what it does, and how it affects people, or you know. So there are, you know, many areas around the UK and other places, you know, but around the UK that aren't exposed to this as an issue or a problem.
I think what's more concerning is that they're not aware of it going on around them.
Right. So you think it probably happens? Oh, it will do. It will do in places like Somerset.
Every time you buy a Cadbury's chocolate bar, you're buying a halal certified product.
Right.
Every time you buy some Haribos, you're buying a halal certified product.
Yeah.
You know,
and people in Somerset won't have any clue about that because they're not exposed to it. Yeah.
But all Cadbury's, there's a whole rake of mainstream products. You wouldn't believe, but they are all religious.
Yeah. There's a reason, religious sort of reason behind it.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one. We'll park it.
My answer is no. Sweets should not be religious biased. They shouldn't be adapted recipes.
Yeah.
That if you choose not to buy a product, then that's your choice as an individual. But we shouldn't all be groomed into consuming
and accepting it as the norm.
Yeah. I see it as grooming. It's a bit hardcore, but I see it as grooming.
We'll call it there.
Right, boys. Haven't you got homes to go to?
Very good. Thank you, John. It's nice to have a bit of a probing one, a difficult one. So good, nice. Something that I didn't mention earlier, John, you'll be impressed with my computer mouse mat.
Yeah.
All right.
Show us then.
Yeah, it's impressive. I need to just bring this up. You'll recognise these. These are our bar runners.
Where'd you get that from, Neil?
I got it from Thatcher's. £6.
Are you joking? I could have given you one.
Oh, £6. £6 nothing. £6 nothing for a mouse
fantastic.
mat.
Fantastic.
What a brilliant idea for a mouse mat for your desk.
Awesome.
So if anyone's looking for a mouse mat, I can highly recommend beer. Beer runners. Are they called bar runners?
Bar
runners or something. Yeah, just really long. The type that you put, and they're super absorbent. So if you have a spillage on your desk, I think it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
I honestly thought that we'd given you that. You sent me a picture. I'm like, oh, wicked. But I thought we'd given you £6. Good money well spent.
£6. And when it gets dirty, just stick it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
It'll cope in the wash, wouldn't it? Cool wash.
I put it through the glass wash, so
that's really hot, isn't it?
Fuming. It gets very hot.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get tumbled. It just gets rinsed.
Yeah, just rinsed or whatever, and You
don't get tumbled. Whereas a washing machine will give it pasting.
Give it a pasting, possibly.
Stick it in dishwasher.
We'll see. I'll bring it down to you, John. You can stick it in the wash. Yeah. Right. I'll just take it back damp and just dry it. I'll just get another one. £6 is nothing, is it? Anyway, it's been great to be back because we've had a couple of weeks off. I've replaced some of the tech here, and it's been it's been a busy week resetting all our streaming stuff. So appreciate people just waiting until we're back. Cool, I think we're there. Next week, it might just be us three again, but in another week's time after that, we'll have a good chap called Julian join us, and I'll share a little bit about him maybe next time. So thanks to everybody for popping in. I want to say a quick thank you to our followers over the last couple of weeks. So we had Push the Fisherman, whoever he is, Push or they are. Push the Fisherman joined us as a follower last week, along with Chatterbox 1983. Thank you so much. They joined in about an hour ago, so thank you, Chatterbox 1983, for joining in. And Jen, again, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That goes in our little tip jar, and we'll enjoy a drink on you at some point in our near future. Cool. I think we're there, guys. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the week. And for those that are on YouTube, we'll see you at 5 o'clock. So this will have been playing at 5 till 6 on Friday. We'll be back next Wednesday on Twitch at 8:30, and we'll see you then. Hit the follow, hit the like, and hit the subscribe on YouTube, and all those kind of good things that help us build the channel and a community. And thank you to everybody in the chat today. So we've got DJ Technique, Pops, Jen, Sue. Thanks, Sue, for popping in from Turkey. Who else did we have in there? We had another one. Sue from Turkey, Jen, DJ Technique, and Pops. Yeah. So thanks, guys, for popping in and just keeping the chat going as well. It's been really good. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Superb. Right.
Good work.
Cheers, gents. And
Cheers.
catch up next time. Cheers.